He is a Grammy, Emmy, two-time Tony Award winner, and now Billy Porter is on the road with his first ever solo concert tour. He is, by the way, coming to Dallas in a few weeks with it, but he thought to pop in, give us a little preview of it, live for us on Midday. Hey, Billy.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm so happy to be here with you right now. I'm a big Pose fan, and obviously a lot of people are too. So it's so nice to be here with you. Incredible work on the TV, incredible work on the stage. Why did you want to return to music?
Well, you know, many people may or may not know my first, one of my biggest dreams was to be the male Whitney Houston. And my first R&B album came out in 1997 on A&M Records. And the music industry was very, very homophobic at the time. So that didn't work out so well for me then. But now, all these years later, I get to return to the mainstream pop music world on my own terms. And the result is my album that's coming out at the end of the summer, early fall, called Black Mona Lisa. And this nationwide tour, the Black Mona Lisa Tour Volume 1.
And for all of those who maybe have seen some of your works, obviously you are pushing progress when it comes to the work that you do, but people do not realize in your fashion, in your everyday, you are pushing narratives, you're pushing acceptance. I love it. Your show, by the way, is titled Black Mona Lisa. Explain the title, if you will.
Well, I was writing with amazing songwriter Justin Tranter, and we were working together for about 8 months, and we were sitting around with the team, and I can't remember where Black Mona Lisa came from, but it sort of fell out of the sky, and like we all took a pause and like realized how brilliant it was, and 20 minutes later we had written this song. And you know, when you think about the Mona Lisa, you know, she's past, present, and future. You know, she's been relevant for hundreds of years. That's who I am, that's what I am. And you know, so that's what I'm trying to share with the world.
Yeah, you know, I remember that Justin Tranter had done an interview maybe about 10 years ago when he was in Semi-Precious Weapons, or they were in Semi-Precious Weapons, and they said how difficult it was to try to get people to accept rock music, although you had people in the 80s that were doing the same thing, just not declaring their sexuality with it, which I find fascinating, and I find that now to be the time to have you do the solo tour is a great moment, especially with what's happening throughout the country. Let's talk about that, because
I'm so grateful I've lived long enough to see this day.
Yes, absolutely. And one thing that I love is that you said you plan to give the world a big bear hug. I mean, is that what we need? How are you feeling?
Yeah, the concert is a celebration of life, love, joy, hope, peace, and my goal is to give the world a big bear hug. You know, we've all been in a collective trauma, and we're still in the middle of it. We're not okay, and that's okay. And my hope is that my music can be a conduit to healing. It's time for a healing of our civilization, of our world, and I hope that I can be of some use in that way.
And how do you know when you've made that impact on an audience?
You can see it on their faces. You can feel it, you know, in the energy. That's why I'm excited to be live again. Remember, we've been in the house for 2 years plus. You know, we can gather again. And in the gathering, you know, we are powerful. Collectively, we as human beings are powerful together. We're more powerful together than we are apart.
Absolutely, and I feel like you've used that collectivity to just make an impact on the world, on the LGBTQ community. We can't thank you enough for everything, and of course, can't thank you enough for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure, absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about this, because Billy Porter's The Black Mona Lisa Tour comes to Dallas on May 10th. He is going to be at the AT&T Performing Arts Center. Tickets are on sale now at the with 2 E's, billyporter.com, and his new single, Baby Was a Dancer, is out right now as well.